Believe it or not, all of the luggage in this trunk belongs to my wife. These are mine. But thanks to the big difference in Plymouth's trunk capacity, I can make it with room to spare. You see, tomorrow my wife and I are leaving for New Orleans to attend a meeting with a number of Plymouth salesmen from all over the country. And you know, I always look forward to those meetings because a long time ago I discovered that the man who sells Plymouth is a pretty terrific guy. He's a solid citizen, takes quite an interest in local and community activities, likes people, and people like him. And I can tell you another thing, too. Every Plymouth salesman that I've met really knows what he's talking about when it comes to cars. He knows the big difference in Plymouth, and he knows what Plymouth's big difference can mean to you, not just in terms of dollars and cents, but in your own driving pleasure and satisfaction. Now, I always like to think of myself as a Plymouth salesman, but he does have one big advantage over me. You see, I can tell you about Plymouth's big difference, but only your Plymouth salesman can put a set of keys in your hand so that you can prove it to yourself. In just a 2-mile tryout, a lot less time than it's going to take me to drive to the airport, you can discover the big difference that makes Plymouth today's best buy and tomorrow's best trade. So why not stop by and get acquainted with the men who sell and service Plymouth in your community tomorrow? They're good men to know.
Say, Alice, are you as confused as I, not knowing what car a man should buy?
Yes, I'm as confused as you, that's true, 'cause I've been shopping for a week or two.
Now, the prices seem just about the same, but there's a difference. I'll stake my name.
You said it, friend. Just follow me. We'll tour this plant, and then you'll see.
Today, there's a big difference, and Plymouth's got it. Today, there's a big difference, and Plymouth's got it.
A different look and a different feel. A totally different automobile. Great new line, so long and low. A new sport deck for great new show.
Come on inside, we'll make it clear that Plymouth is ahead this year.
Talk about different, I'm crazy about those swivel seats that swing you out.
Today, there's a big difference, and Plymouth's got it. Today, there's a big difference, and Plymouth's got it.
A great new ride called Torsion Air.
No lean or sway like riding on air.
Standard equipment on Plymouth cars.
And only Plymouth has torsion bars.
Great new engine, great new go.
The finest in its field, you know.
Power for safety, power for go.
Now follow me, I'll show you why. Plymouth is today's best buy. There's more built in each Plymouth car to put you money ahead by far.
Today, there's a big difference, and Plymouth's got it. Today, there's a big difference, and Plymouth's got it.
Talk about new, there's push buttons too, for driving, heater, and radio too.
Talk about different, you've made it clear. Plymouth is ahead this year.
Take a 2-mile ride and prove it today. Plymouth's different in every way. Today, there's a big difference, and Plymouth.
The 59 Plymouth.
The 59 Plymouth got it.
9 weeks ago tonight, I first showed you this new car comparison chart. And since then, from time to time, I've urged everyone interested in buying a new car to visit your Plymouth dealer and examine this chart carefully. Because here are the facts that prove conclusively that there is a big difference in cars in the low-price field. Well, tonight, I'm happy to say that from all reports, a great many of you folks took our advice. You did call on your Plymouth dealer, and you did discover the big difference that Plymouth offers you in 59 And you did prove it to yourself in a 2-mile tryout. You saw with your own eyes the big difference in Plymouth's features. Features that you can't get on competitive cars because they just don't have them yet. And you discovered that Plymouth not only costs less to drive, but less to buy. Now, here's just one example. The manufacturer's suggested retail price on this 59 Beauty is just $22,54.80. Now, even when you add state and local taxes and transportation charges, this is a very, very low price to pay for the big difference that you get in Plymouth. Well, now to those of you that have not yet experienced the big difference in driving a Plymouth, let me assure you that the few minutes you spend taking Plymouth's 2-mile tryout is all you'll need to prove beyond any doubt that Plymouth is far and away your best buy in '59.